Welcome back, everyone, to Third Street Reactions. I'm Zach.
Shane.
We're back with X-Men 97, 1x4. So do you remember what happened earlier this evening?
Yeah, there is going to be a, what's the French word for a threesome? I can't remember what it's called.
Ménage à trois?
Yeah. No, it was a cool episode.
Yeah,
ultimately I'd want to be with
him.
Yeah.
Mr. Sinister.
Yeah, he's back doing some crazy shit.
Doing some sinister shit.
Sinister. Well, the thing is, like, I'd want to be with the one I grew up with, I'd known for the majority of my life.
But now you can't separate the fact that you had a baby with the one. It's going to be mixed up because
I'd be okay being with both if I had to make that sacrifice.
Yeah. You know what? I love you so much. I want two of you.
Why not?
Yeah, but then they have the bad moments.
But here's the thing, like, all right, it's not like you're attracted to some other woman. Mm-hmm. You love me so much, you want both of me. Think that'd turn her on?
I can't help but think that a woman would still feel jealous of herself.
Yeah, but sometimes there are situations.
but no.
No, there are situations in life where there's two women and one guy, and the other girl gets turned on just watching it.
Yeah.
And vice versa.
If they were into that shit.
I think it happens more than people think.
I'll just be a Yabashige man and sit there and just watching that.
Well, I'm sure it's because Yabashige's done everything under the sun.
Maybe, I don't know.
He's a rich man. Yeah, I mean, you pervert.
Turn your what are you looking at?
Yeah.
Turn your pervert with your perverted eyes.
Yeah, we're pretty obsessed with Shogun, so
great
we should check out those reactions.
Fucking great show. So, Goblin Queen, shit name. I couldn't elaborate on my comparisons to Fringe.
Yeah.
Stars and Garters.
Yeah, Beast. He just threw out a hell of a.
It kind of falls into that Crom's Devil category.
Crom's Devil, Heimdall's Eyes, from Toy Fair magazine.
Hell yes.
Which we have to do our own version of it sometime.
That would be great. Technovirus, the baby, Nathan, Cable.
Yeah.
Which is why he has.
Okay.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I'm throwing it out.
Okay.
Because I don't remember. This has been a long time since I've been steeped in this lore.
Yeah.
And for what little I've dipped my toes. Forge finds Storm at the end at the bar.
Yeah.
She's just tipping him back.
Friend of Xavier, I can help you get your powers back. Ultimately, I definitely think she will. But
things happen at kind of a breakneck pace sometimes in this show, because you look at the fact that in the beginning of this episode, Beast was establishing, hey, I've been working, Bishop was pestering Beast about fixing his time traveling equipment. Yeah. Oh, just hang on, I'll get to it eventually. It's like, how long has it eventually been? I mean, he's been stuck there for a while.
Yeah. And
then all of a sudden at the end of it they don't even address it again. It's fixed.
Yeah.
So things happen pretty quickly, and that's pretty common with how the show used to be.
Yeah, it's I was going to say 22-minute show, but it's like a 25-minute show.
Yeah, and they're just moving things along.
And honestly, like it does do a good job of putting all the details in a way where it tells like this lengthy story within a very short period. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it does feel fast. I'm not complaining, but I agree.
No, that's my only complaint, really. Is they're moving things along at a pretty high pace. That's how it always was. So whatever. No, that's what I've got.
Yeah.
I'm ready to roll.
Guys, before we jump in, check us out on Patreon to see our full-length uncut reactions for this show and all the things that we do. We also have early access. Let's jump in. I mean, the Batman theme is definitely great. But this is a little more hype.
It is. Yeah. This is fucking great. Motendo.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
Here, take some cream with it.
Aw, thanks, Remy. You're sweet.
It's 3 sugars.
Sugar?
I'll take a cappuccino if you just taking orders.
Luckily, I am giving them. After breakfast, the X-Men will report to the danger room for drills.
Surely our youngest member deserves some jubilation on her 18th birthday.
I second the Blue Rogaine ad. Kid deserves it.
Jubilee will see far more birthdays should she learn to master her powers to face a world that despises her.
Someone's daddy didn't get him a pony for his sweet 16th.
My parents perished when I was a child.
Who's got 2 thumbs that
How would you not know that?
And turns 18 today? How do you want to celebrate the big 18th, huh? We are all ears.
Let's go to the arcade. It'll be just like old times. What do we think?
I want to get some Blu-ray muffins.
The only people who hate video games are bad at video games. But actually, this one isn't mine. Never even heard of a Motendo.
Sega.
Motendo.
Said they had some surprise.
Let's go back to Jumanji. It's a Jumanji episode. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, it is!
Ain't looking good.
Dude, like, what fucking say?
How did we get downtown so fast?
You think Magneto got it for her? Happy birthday.
As like a training
It's
thing?
a training thing because he doesn't. She's skipping out on training.
Well, the technology is...
I had Beast.
I think everyone is focused on you.
Yeah, the Matrix.
Hello?
What are they doing? Come on. Riders are just having fun now.
Whoa, hold up, Genosha? But like way back when, Genosha? All enslaved to build like Oliver Trask.
Boba Fett.
Dude who created the Sentinels?
What the fuck? You're right. It's glitching.
Was that you, Hot Topic stalker, calling us earlier on the phone?
The armorer.
Duh, we're totally in a video game.
Pay attention to the young lady. You're like totally in a video game. Love the totally.
Fuck's his name?
Mojo here, your primetime psycho interdimensional alien TV producer who feeds off ratings.
Like the guy in Supernatural.
Ratings are down, and thirsty for the next big thing, dirty girl. That's why I made the pivot.
That thing is disgusting. It looks like something to be in Mad Max.
Yeah.
You're not just in a video game, honey. You're the star!
Really? Me? Please.
So you're my gamer girl in a gamer world. Zapping up nom energy from the brains of all.
No.
Really energetic voice performance.
Who's the boss?
Magneto. Storm. Different worlds.
Divorce Court. Summers versus Gray.
You're my X-Men, Jubilee, so... game on!
It's like straight out of a fucking old video game.
Yeah, especially the menu. This is fucking cool. I love Streets of Rage, dude.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I thought he was fatter.
I should probably find a way out of here.
What's the rush? These levels are taking me back.
Jubes, listen to yourself.
Jubes.
Real.
What does that mean?
Typical boss battle shenanigans. I just need to wait for it to cycle.
Yep. Darth Vader on Fallen Order 2. God. Yeah.
No, this can't be happening.
Life.
An extra life.
How did that get in there? Spiral! I thought I told you to get rid of her!
Did I die? Was I dead?
Oh, thank goodness. I thought I lost you. I found an extra life. Someone is definitely helping us.
Tô nem aí. Pô, tô ferrado. Esse lugar é muito perigoso. Vou vazar daqui.
I don't speak justifiably angry Portuguese, but I know. I messed up. Big time.
The fucking...
Master Hand?
The S&M chick drug him out of there.
I hacked you out of the game server and into Mojo's broadcast servers to buy us some time.
She's a plot twist.
Zip it, DaCosta. Like I said, we go way back.
What?
Gonna hit pause here for a second. I got a few questions. Explain everything!
You gotta test a game before launch. I've played these levels inside and out. Relived the glory days more than I care to count, but note the hair and wrinkles. I figured out a glitch and hacked my way through here before deletion.
Figures my game has cheat codes. Very me.
She grows?
Ow!
Yeah.
It's nice knowing how every stage ends. No surprises, no twists. It always stays the same, but that's not living.
I don't know, that'd be fun.
Was staying the same forever?
She described it as Groundhog's Day.
Oh, yeah.
If I stay this age, my kids never grow up, I'm fine with it.
So, Magneto was right.
But he's totally wrong about one thing. Video games rule.
diet.
Fine by me. Bigger they are, the harder they pop.
The more bones they break. Ninja Turtles 2. When I'm trying to get Grayson and Evangeline to like underneath the table, and I'm like, oh!
The spirit bomb.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Oh. Literally like a spirit bomb when they hit the fucking bad guy and their
Yeah.
faces are all like distorted.
Yeah.
Stretch it out.
Roberto, you could have.
Yeah, talk about risk.
Smooch.
Shit, baby.
Storm, dinner is ready.
Danny Trejo, what is this?
My Papa's bison chili. It's a leaner cut. Gives room for the spices to do their magic.
You're very kind.
Well, a friend of Charles Xavier is a friend of mine. I owe that fellow a great deal.
As do we all. How does it work? A mutant who can invent anything he can conceive.
I can get at parts of the brain that are normally dormant in humans, like a Rubik's Cube on constant autopilot.
Or simply a genius.
Well, life and love, God help me. But if you're needing a neat toaster or a thing that'll store your mutant powers, then I'm your man.
I miss soaring. The wind in my hair, so powerful it's hard to breathe, but so fresh as to be worth it.
Horses.
Keep up. I'm not building you a faster horse.
Henry Ford.
That owl, I've seen him before circling. Perhaps he is like the winds. The winds here never shift. They always blow east, stuck like this owl.
You more than anyone know how fast the weather can change.
The real trick to reversing what the executioner did to you wasn't making an inverted version of its radiation.
It was creating a machine that could safely channel such power.
Last power differential clicked in my head when we were out riding. Like I said, helps to get outside. You ready?
Okay, Aurora. Give it a try.
I am Storm, mistress of the elements. Rise winds and move the desert sands.
Fuck, damn it.
Gross.
I figured she'd have to feel the connection, though, too.
Please. This isn't happening, Forge. Can't be real.
I know, Aurora. I know.
I keep thinking it's going to end.
I do, too.
Why is fixing me so important to you?
Because you're hot.
Storm. After the war, I didn't have the resources to build what I so easily saw in my mind. The Defense Department offered to help me, as long as I helped them build some devices. Devices that could be used to neutralize dangerous mutants.
No, no, no. You made these?
A scientist in Scotland did. I left the government by then.
You, of all people, should know the perils of trusting those in Washington.
That's not fair. I was hurting. Lost. I gave up. If I told you the truth in Dallas, you wouldn't have let me help you.
So you lied. My weaver of lies.
It hasn't all been lies. This is not a lie.
No. Don't you dare.
I could live forever, and still my endless imagination would never conceive of a thing as perfect as you. You are a goddess. How do you not see that? Aurora, look at me. I'll say it once. Just once. Then you can go or you can stay, but I love you.
You meant to make me a goddess. Instead, you have fashioned a fool.
We're out of here like Vegeta.
Yeah.
And fucking Comet Storm.
Yep. What the fuck?
Alright.
Aurora! I was just coming upstairs after you.
What? How did I return here?
What the?
My things in the heavens.
Get out of my home, you damn demon!
Jesus. This episode's insane.
It's going.
You live, disappointed, trapped here, haunted. I feast on misery, and I shall not waste my meal.
Alright.
That's a time I didn't think it was going to end.
Yeah. I mean, we opened up with the video game world and Mojo and...
Yeah, like a little kind of swashbuckling, and I love that stuff.
Yeah, let me see that. I want to know...
His voice?
Yeah. No, David Arago.
David Collins in Star Wars all the time. Matthew Wood, who's obviously Grievous and all the battle droids, and yeah, I really liked the episode. Like at first, I thought it was like cool, fun, and not going to really hit on any main story. You don't need every episode.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be them trapped in like a video game and they beat Mojo and they get out and that's it.
And honestly, it was, if it was just that, I would have said, oh, it was entertaining and they did it all well and.
Yeah, there was really weren't any complaints.
Yeah, and they're going to have a connection, which makes sense to me.
Yeah, they're young.
Yeah,
coming into life.
No one else there.
Yeah.
But the Storm stuff was great.
It was.
That was just really good.
The Motendo.
Motendo, yeah. I mean, it had Sega Genesis controllers, so yeah.
Yeah, and even the kind of design of how you would put the game cartridge into the console.
Yeah.
Because even Super Nintendo did that, right?
And 64, yeah.
Yeah, because the original Nintendo was in the front.
Yep.
But I remember that with the Sega Genesis. It was on top, and then this, Super Nintendo did that and whatnot. I actually never had a Super Nintendo.
I know.
I had the original Nintendo.
Yep.
And I had a Sega.
Yeah, the Sega. I had the Super. That's how it is for everyone, pretty much. I was thinking, do you have like a favorite retro brawler? Which, I mean, I think we kind of already said it. I mean, mine is the original Ninja Turtles 4, Turtles in Time for the Super Nintendo.
Mm-hmm. I didn't have a lot of access to those types of games. I played
Streets of Rage?
Some arcade, Streets of Rage, I think.
Yeah, so I had access to that when I was...
Battletoads, I think.
Battletoads is fantastic.
Yeah.
And so Streets of Rage, I didn't play until I was like 25 when I got my hands on the Sega Genesis. Mm-hmm. And it's freaking great. It's really good. And I actually have Streets of Rage 4 for my Nintendo Switch. And it's one of the best beat-em-ups I ever played. And obviously the new Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem, or Shredder's Revenge. Not Mutant Mayhem, Shredder's Revenge. It's called Shredder's Revenge.
The original Ninja Turtle game where you had the bird's eye view when you were traveling
on the world map.
Streets.
Yeah, the world map or the streets.
And you drop in the sewers or in the buildings. And
it was an insanely hard game. Yeah. I never beat that game.
I didn't either.
Yeah.
I remember playing it.
I played it because my Aunt Sharon had it on her, because she had a regular Nintendo, and I used to play it.
Mm-hmm. I thought that was pretty fun.
Yeah. That was a lot of fun. Bison chili, that just sounds interesting to me.
Chili sounds good right now.
I was thinking chili. I wrote down muffins earlier. I haven't eaten since breakfast. I had like 8 eggs and salsa and avocado. I've been pretty hungry ever since. Ultimately, Forge is the one who feels at least partly responsible for what happened to Storm. Mm-hmm. He's trying to redeem himself, but he fell in love with her. And there's always kind of interesting storylines.
Yeah, but he's also trying to redeem himself to another person.
Yeah, but I think...
Which, I mean, it happens.
Yeah.
I money.
I think he feels legitimately...
Unforgiven.
Yeah. Like, yeah, you're right.
You remember?
Yeah, I do, but like because she's a woman and because they've spent time with each other while they've been working on this, I think he did fall in love with her legitimately.
Yeah.
It doesn't always matter how... I think he's telling the truth. I think she's brushing it aside, though, because she's mad.
Yeah, she's pissed off.
But whatever that demon thingy is, that feeds on pain... Yeah. Was that something... I didn't watch everything, but...
It foreshadowed it a little bit with the owl, but not to the point of, like, okay, that's a demon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It just kind of came out of left field.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, it did come out of left field, so... I mean, Storm's going to get her powers back, just not yet, but I think I have the feeling that she'll need to save the day by using her powers, I think, in this storyline. Which will continue next episode. You got anything else, by the way?
No.
Okay. Guys, before we jump out of here, check us out on Patreon if you want to support us. Check out our full length and early access. If not, we'll see you the next time the next episode goes up on YouTube.